Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2001 BMW 740 IL. And you may recognize this video or this car. We've had a number of them in our shop. It's one of our favorite cars, well, one of my favorite cars. I just love them. I can't say enough about them. This car is no different. So, dark blue paint. You've got gray leather interior, and I mean, you're looking at probably about a 65, maybe a $70,000 car back in 2001, and that was a lot of money for people to spend on cars back then. And you look at what they're going for now. This is $9,000 worth of car, and this is the last year they made this particular model. They changed completely in '02, and they were stuffed with electronics, and a lot of time and effort and money really in the stuff that didn't have anything to do with driving. We really like this generation of BMW as far as drive, ride quality, performance, handling, all that stuff. This, along with the E39 and the E46, was really kind of the end of an era for BMW, and specifically for driving enthusiasts. The paint on this car is in great shape. The interior is in great shape. It's an M Sport package car, and that means you've got different wheels on it, you've got a different suspension, you've got different body molding. It's got shadow lime trim on it, so it's all black trim on the exterior. The tires are new. This is a clean title. It's a clean Carfax car. It's a two-owner car. It's in very, very good shape. We just did intake manifold gaskets and cover. We did new air O2 sensors, air mass flow sensor. We did oil change on it, and filters. So they're huge trunks, and as you can see, clean. Like, this is a very clean car. The other nice thing about BMWs of this generation, and probably maybe so today, is that they wear very well. The leather and the quality of workmanship is such that it lasts a while. So this is your DVD where your navigation disc goes, and you've got a 6-disc changer in this car. Those were both optional equipment, which is nice. Your token toolkit, and well, once again, all clean tools. I said one time I'm going to open one of these up and I'm going to find grease on one of those things, but as of yet, not the case. So this is your cargo net. Here's your you can see the carpet's all clean. We've got all the original books and the original keys. Another nice thing about this generation of BMW, of course, is going to be that you've got a spare tire. And this is an M Sport tire and rim. They don't do this anymore. That's a full-size regular Michelin tire, and pretty nice. I mean, that's about $700 cost of rim and tire, and they don't do it anymore because of the weight and because of the expense. So now you get cars with run flats on them. Anyways. Great cars. As I mentioned, this was the last year. These were powered by V8s, and they made a 750, which was a V12, and quite a bit more expensive to work on, and not quite the reliability that this has. These have been great. They're still using this particular engine configuration. It's been good for BMWs. We love them. They handle and ride great. They're quiet and responsive. And so here's your trim, wood trim, gray leather interior. We've had these in the last couple of BMWs. I haven't seen them before, but foot pads for your guests in the back. And as you can see, as I back up, plenty of room. I mean, you're not lacking for space in a 7 Series, that's for sure. Very, very clean, very well taken care of. You can see all this stuff. I mean, there's no surprises with these things. So I went through and did all the service on it. It's a current, doesn't need anything. It's ready to roll. Again, the power seats. So these are this has got active seats on it, and this is nice. So this is a 2-switch control here, and that just moves the top half of the back of the seat up and back, and then of course dual power seats. This is lumbar, and then this actually is an added heated seat. It's an aftermarket heated seat that people put in. They've got one here and also one on the passenger's seat. So the original BMW phone, which I'm sure was not a cheap option. It's not going to do a lot for you today, but Kind of cool to have. So you've got 2 master keys in the original books, as I mentioned. I'll turn this thing in and walk you through the equipment. So down here you've got DSC and SEDC, and those are this is dynamic stability control. This is a form of traction control. Turn the lights on here. So you've got dual auto climate control here. The air conditioning blows cold. All the pixels are in place, as you'll see, and then so this is where some of your optional equipment. So there's your telephone. It's loaded in. If you go back, you've got GPS on this car, as I mentioned in the earlier. So there's your map, and then you go back. Onboard computer, that just tracks everything that you do. It tracks your gas mileage, your average speed, range. DSP is a digital sound processor. It's a complicated sound system for BMWs, and as a result produces very nice sound. And auxiliary ventilation is kind of that's a funny thing. You can control your climate control after you get out of your car for a period of time. And I don't know a lot of people that take advantage of that, but it's an interesting concept. So you've got a multi-function steering wheel on the right. That's going to mean that you've got cruise control, setting, and acceleration, deceleration. On the left, you've got voice activation, volume control, and ability to scroll through CDs or songs. Power tilt and telescoping wheel here. As you can see, all the pixels are in place on this car. That's one of the nice things. It's not uncommon to find them out. You can see 138,864 miles on this car, and very clean. There you can see the dash and the passenger side door panel, everything. Sunroof. I'll just close that for you just to show you that it works. And you've also got HomeLink. So this is one of the first years they did this that I'm aware of. That's a security button and garage door opener, programmable, so that you can just push one of these so you don't have to carry your garage door opener around with you. Other than that, I guess that's it. We love these cars. You know, they're super quiet. They were built, designed, and engineered for highway driving, for road trips, for just getting in and going. And as a result, I just can't think of a better value. These and old Mercedes. I mean, what it took to build this car, cost and time and effort, and what they sell for today, we think makes them one of the best values on the market. If you've got questions or want specific information about this car, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.